Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So we are in Dollar Tree. What's this guy? Jalapeno cheddar popcorn. They cleaned their shelf off over here, and they put all the little snack food items over here. Oh, did we see churro, y'all? Now I know we seen creamsicle, was it? And they got churro and strawberry right there. Let's see, they got strawberry filled muffins. Those are new. Chocolate brownie bites. I know about those, and I know about this honey cornbread one. It's pretty good. Cinnamon crumb cake bites. I don't like to get anything that had a little crumb cake stuff on there. I don't like that because sometimes they get molded quicker, with my experience that I've had. Alright, and then they got that little hydration station over here, and they got some freezer pops and things. And of course you see all the primes and the monsters. Oh, here go the new prime. They got lemonade packets. I still hadn't found the other. I think it's green. I'm gonna get this. So that's the prime lemonade right there to go in your water bottle. Alright. And then over here they got the sunflower seeds. They have the Taco Supreme Original and the Frank's Red Hot, Ranch, and Dill Pickle. I might have to get some. Alright, over here they got the little solar lanterns. Remember I told you all these look like little strawberries. Have those. They got some pumpkin seeds right there too. I remember when we used to take the pumpkin seeds out the pumpkins and roast them. You talking about something good? Alright, looks like they got in some new little rugs over here in the plus section. Looks like they've been stocking, honey. They've been working hard. Plastic 2-stack racks right there. Bowls, tumblers, flower pots, collapsed baskets, some hangers. Got these baskets, the quad chairs. They got these hats right here, little step stools, and then they got the dispensers, more little storage, lanterns. They got the interlocking square tiles right here. Little chair cushions and things. Some mats. Alright, moving on. So they have these little flour sack tiles right here with the little mushrooms and with little hedgehog. Fresh brewed. Let's get cozy. Those are the older ones. Age gets better with wine. I don't think I've looked at this one before. Alright, so we're over here. Look at this. Optimax mouthwash. Yeah, these little travel sizes. These need to be about 50 to 75 cents instead of $1.25 for them little travel size items. Alright, I don't see anything new over right here, so let's move on. Alright, so we're over here in the makeup section. Who is this? Nord and Bear. They have 4-pack makeup sponges. And that's about all over here. This makeup section. Into the Dollar Tree. They got one little lonely noodle bowl set sitting right here. Little Father's Day items and cards. Little glass bottles. Faces. Fish. Go around this way. They got these. Got the little birds. Little tulip trinket trays, candle holders. They got those little pictures down there. Let me zoom in a little bit more. Alright, little flower pictures. Those have been out for a while. Small little glass bottles. And then again, I love the little bow trinket boxes. Then they have some candlesticks. Alright. Let's move on. Looks like they're getting out some of their back to school items. They got the binders. They have the, what is that, color block journals. Take note in the purple. They got it in what, pink and maybe red. It looks red, but at the same time it looks like an orange. These are nice.
There's a bunch of them, ain't it?
It is.
People done tore them all to pieces, though.
Yes, ma'am. They go blue. All right. Got some notebooks in there. She get ready to stock over here. Here's some healthy goals journals. Right here. I don't want to mess up anything. And she get ready to come over here and fix it up. Oh, this is different. Look at there. It's cool. Trust the process. Goals. What's that? Have that one. Okay, let me get out of her way. And I also got some inspirational journals, more notebooks, more journals. All right, we over here in the Patriotic section. I'm trying to see what they got left because I don't, like I always told you, I don't really celebrate the 4th anymore. I did when my babies were like real small, you know, we'd go all out and stuff, but I don't really do that anymore. I might get a few things that I think like my youngest ones might want if they see like a vendor somewhere, because you know some of the things that they have is a bit pricey. That's a cute little camper with the little metal door, stars and stripes, bold stripes, bright stars, brave hearts, America, welcome, family, fireworks, and freedom. Our home, sweet home, let freedom ring. America the beautiful, God bless America. And then they got the little cups up here that light up, and then they have these right here which are really cute. And then they have some little plastic ones, and then they got the champagne poppers right there, the blue and red. Then they got the glow stick necklaces and things like that. Those are usually the things that be expensive when you go to the festivities. Little balloon holders and stars. And then they got the bracelets and some more little cups up there. And then some flags. Alright. As I said, they got some of the back to school items out. Not everything. These are cute, the little squishy pins. I don't remember seeing those. I seen those. The little balls. Look at this. I might have to have this little shaker avocado right there. Look. I like that. And then they got a little pig and a ladybug. And then down here they got a strawberry. This is cute. I like that. And then of course they got the little pom-pom ones as well. I'm still on the hunt for them pins, y'all. Alright, and then they have the little organizers. There's the zebra little pins down there. Get that here and show you all. Y'all see them? I wish things were still $1 because look, I'd have quite a few of those. And then they had the crayons and the permanent markers, dry erase markers, erasers. God always say you can use these for your dolls. Your 18-inch dolls or whatever size doll you got. They got the little farm ones up there. And I'm not really sure what those are. Like a dog, a cat, some random lines, a turtle maybe, the shell. Stapler sets. They got the glue, the scissors, the rulers, paper clips, the sharpeners. Notepads, and then over here you got your little mini desk accessories. It's nice. They have some clipboards. Here's a rainbow, of course. Here's a flower. Here's a cupcake. And then they have these plastic ones, and then you have your old school wooden ones right there. You also got them in purple and that teal color. Alright, I'm over here in the invitations and thank you note cards to see if they got anything out new. These are pretty. You only get 4 though. Join us for a special occasion. Y'all, I'm part of this group on Facebook. I think it's called Graduation. It's something where everyone talks about throwing the graduation parties or whatever party, and about the people coming and not coming, and you spent like a buttload of money and then they don't show up. I think it's a pretty cool group. Those are nice. You get 8 of those. This will make a cute little picture frame. But yeah, they talk about, you know, getting all the food and things. Here's the cards over here. These are really cute. Getting all the food and things and spending a whole bunch of money and sending out the little invitations, and no one, say you invite 28 and let's see, 20 of them RSVP and only 10 of them show up. And people have spent like a lot of money. It's a real interesting group. All right, let me look at these over here. These blank notes. Oh, look. You get 4 of those. It's got the little bird, your blessing. 6 thank yous. It was cute. Just a little thank you. I still got some of those in these. Alright, so now we're back here in the party supplies. I like this paper. I like the little scallop. Look. Fun. And they got the balloons. They have the balloon stands. What is that? A 2 balloon tail? And balloon sticks and light it up. Alright. Some garland. They got the numbers. Happy birthday. With the candles. Wedding ones that don't blow out. No matter how much you blow. I'd like to get those for upcoming birthday. I think that would be fun. Probably have to order those off of Amazon. 40 zipper seal bags right there. And then got all the little party favors. Alright. So go ahead and turn you all around. Ribbon. Tons of beautiful ribbon. Tons of beautiful wrapping paper. Alright. let's go ahead. I still haven't found the salt and pepper shakers. I wonder if I'm gonna find them in this century. Cause goodness, it shouldn't take that long. They got all this other plastic party supply stuff over here. They got the bags. Now what me and my children realized the other day, they didn't have any bags that say Happy Father's Day, or they didn't have any that say Happy Mother's Day either. I don't think. I know they got the flowers and stuff like that, but we gonna need some bags that say Happy Father's Day and Happy Mother's Day in the DT, because that would be really nice. All right, moving on. These are fun for a little birthday party. And they have the birthday yard sign decorations. It's nice. And they got some little party hats. Do people still wear these little pointy hats at the birthday parties? Y'all let me know, because I feel like that was like a 80s and even further back thing. I don't know if people still wear those little hats like that. Maybe the up-to-date ones that look different. They got the little badges. And they got the big ones. And you got some little inflatable headbands. And then you got your other little headbands, which are really, really cute. These would be great for like New Year's too, if you couldn't find like some little New Year's things go on your head. Because it says let's party. And that's what you do on New Year's. Oh, look at these. Back up. Aren't those cute? That's another little birthday badge right in between there. Alright. Then you got these little gaming cups. That's some more little decorations. Alright, moving on. I was passing by. I had to come look at it. Look, you grow girl. I like that because you can make that into a beautiful little picture. I like it a lot. A lot of these you can turn into pictures. I tell y'all that all the time. I know. Alright, moving on. Alright, so we're over here in the Craft and Square section. We're going to come through here real quick now, you all, okay? Because we were going to the Craft and Square section a lot, and sometimes nothing has really got over there. They got that little wooden mushroom right there. It's thick too. Look, get over here. Y'all see? So they got those. And they got the little cross, the unicorns, and the fur babies, dinosaurs. So cute. You could stain them or leave them as is. Paint them, whatever, and hang it up in your kitchen. And put like your little recipe cards in there, or I don't know. I wonder if you could start like a little herb growing in there. How well would that do? You'd probably have to put something plastic down in there so it wouldn't eat through the wood. The water wouldn't eat through the wood. Maybe. All right. The little felt flower kits. There. That one. Alright. Then you got your little canvas bags. Some little craft bags. Molds. And then I know we've looked at these before, the little felting kits, beads, macrame items. It says mini macrame wall decor kit. Mixed bead vials. Have those. I need to find what I did with mine. I bought these. I don't know where they at right now. There's those boxes again. All right, you all. Moving on. All right, so we're over here in the fur baby food section. Bare bones, grill house, beef and cheese flavor. They have these edible dog chews right there. A piggy ears. Little treats. Got some training pads. Those do pretty well. And then they got the little milk bone minis in here. They got the little bowls. Water dispensing bowl. These are good if you going like to the hotel with your fur baby. This would be nice. Or either the travel one. We take the travel one. We don't have one of those. We just take the travel one and the little bowls to fill up. Oh, that's the cream. Oh, okay, I'm gonna have to get that. Dr. Pupper. I'm gonna have to get that. So this just has the crinkly. She likes the crinkly now, and it also is a bonus. It's the crinkly and the squeaker. Okay. All right. Cause y'all know I was getting her the little. Oh look, I was getting the little cat toys with the little catnip in there. Look. So she likes her smaller toys now. Look. Swedish fish. Those are too stinking cute. Alright. Oh, there's the little milk and cookie I got her. Moving on. Let's see, they got back out some Pioneer woman hair ties. So we are over here in the hair section. The shampoos and conditioners. Alright. You see anything new over here? Here's the Argan Oil Extra Restorative Mask. And here is the Anomaly Bonding Treatment Mask right there. And they got the Monday. I'm not going to show you all again. I know you're tired of seeing that Monday. They supposed to have a new body wash out. I'm not seeing it right now. This is citrus and sage right there. And then, you know, they have the lavender and chamomile and, what is that, shea and cocoa butter. They have the Brazilian mist, cypress and berries, watermelon mojito, amber rouge. And then they got these right here, sugar key lime, and sweet pineapple and melon and coconut vanilla. And here's their soap, as well as the hand soaps. And then they have your bath accessories, the exfoliating items. Some gels. What's this again? Candy Moyo bath spaghetti with blueberry scented. apple scented. All right. Some bath bombs. And then they have the 3-in-1 skin treatment tools right here. Now, look, when I don't have my spectacles on, look, see how that's looking? I thought it was a picture of a little cat on there before. And then I got up on and I was like, oh, it's not. See, sometimes I don't be having my spectacles on, you all. And I be all over the place sometimes. So, I have to investigate up close and personal. But those are good to have on hand. Alright. And then you have your little double-sided foot file and brush. Alright. Moving on. Alright, so we're over here in the hygiene section. These are so cute. The little Squishmallows electric toothbrush right there. They got Barbie. Now let me go here. I was trying to compare these to something. I'm gonna tell you what they compare it to. You know, Dollar Tree sells like a squirt brush for the bathroom to clean the tub or whatever you want to. They have a hard one and then they have a real soft one. So the real soft one is how these are. These toothbrushes right here. Have these Jewel, and then they got the Brush Buddies right there, charcoal. But yeah, that's the only thing I could think of. That soft daggum bath scrubbing brush.
Oh, that's cute.
Peppermint anti-plaque and whiten. It says natural white fluoride free toothpaste. It says compared to Tom's of Maine. I haven't heard of them. There's an enamel guard. Alright. Oh. Alright. Let's go ahead and move on. Okay, they have the LA Colors Let's Get Away Face and Lips collection. This is the Mellow Berry lip liner. And then this is Sheer Glow lip balm. Sunburst highlighter. And this is Dora. Wait a minute. Listen, Dora. Bora Bora Babe. And it's the cream gel blush. Where I get Dora from, y'all? Skinny Dip right here. First Light. And this the highlighter and the cream gel. Sheer Nude lip balm. And then they have a Beach Bear. Another lip liner. Caribbean Chick. Sun Drenched. And Flush with Envy. Right there. Alright. Nail polishes. These are cute. It's cute. 3D nail stickers. Girl, paint your toenail a solid color, honey, and put some of them on it. And I got the nail polishes. Alright, if you made this far in a video, thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Join the Brown Eyes family. I would love to have you. A lot of cosmetic bags. Then, ooh, what is this? I love the packaging. Beautiful. Let me turn this sucker around. Revive makeup blenders. Oh, and they right there too. So stinking cute. 3-pack. Turn it over here so you can get the full effect. Look at there. Is that packaging not eye-catching? I love it. Love it. Alright, I got some brushes and some more beauty blenders also. So I'll be looking for them daggum little flower ones. Seem to me like the people buying up the flowers and leaving them solid colors. Alright. Let's go ahead and move on. Got some of these little microwave cleaners right there. Alright, y'all, we get ready. I'm getting ready to go pay for this. And then we're going to head off to the next one. Let's go. Alright, you all. So we just walked into our next one. Oh, these are so stinking cute. Got like a little pink hue at the bottom too. I like those. Those are great for parties. Get your party on. Alright, I don't want to stay up here too long. So we done looked at a lot. Then I made a little tower. We done looked at so much of this summer decor and things. Anyway, they got some cute little hair accessories out. Alright, so now we're over here in the hair accessory section. Let's see what they have. These are cute. Those, and then I like these little square ones right there. Look at these little tiny snap ones. I like these. Those are pretty. I like that striped one up there. The butterflies. Alright. Moving on. Alright, so they got the little Optimax right here. I don't know if my babies would like that or not. I don't want to waste any money. It's so picky. Alright. I thought they had some new cough drops. They supposed to have some out floating around. Haven't found them yet. Alright. Just trying to see what they have over here. They got hemorrhoid cream, y'all. Listen. Have all that in the medicine cabinet. Alright. Might as well finish this little row out. That's your Q-tips and cotton balls and pads. Little round cotton pads. Some wipes, some Epsom salt. Bath bombs and a little baby section over here. Can't find any more of those little soap sheets. Once you put it out there that they got some good, it gets gone really quick. Have these butterfly cookies right here. Chocolate Maria cookie. First I thought that was a tea, and I said, okay, Marta. Oh my gosh. Alright. The little Pepto-Bismol items. Alright, moving on. Okay, so I've been looking for these. Look, they got them in here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So I know about these because I have these. Now I don't know if I have them in this chili mint or not. But listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. If you didn't already know, you know when you go to the public restrooms and things, and you know you got to do a little bit of extra in there. Okay, you want to have you some wet wipes with you, because if you dry wiping with some tissue, you ain't getting all the crevices and stuff and getting clean. Okay, we just gonna keep it like that. And so you need you something wet, so when you wipe, you can get all your crevices and it don't leave anything behind this funky. You okay? So these are really good. And listen, I mainly use these like when we on the go. Okay, because their restrooms, the public restrooms, they have like a good flush system. Okay, you can put a whole bunch of toilet tissue in there, and most of the times it flushes down really well. They got that hard flush. So I mainly take these when I'm on the go because they come in handy. And like I said, if you didn't know that, you get you some of these wet wipes, whether they're these or they're any other type, honey, so you can keep your tushy clean, all right? So these are the ones that I've been seeing on the videos. Ones in these right here. And so it's Joe Box of flushable wipes with vitamin E and aloe, protects from irritation and itching. You get 30 individually wrapped pre-moistened wipes. Throw these suckers in your purse. Put them in your kit wherever you carry them, okay? Wherever you use them at, okay? Put it there. These is the chili mint, and then these must be like the little fragrance-free ones right here. These make great gifts. Also, you all, I like to buy a lot of these because y'all know I got children that can use these things, and my older children and things. So these are really, really great finds. And I haven't looked at these in any other store yet, but this one right here, I'm telling you, my manager be on it, honey, okay?